Hey, good morning, it's Dan. Hope you're well today. So, finish the year strong. That's the focus. It's a Monday this morning. I've actually got Spanish lessons for the third year of me trying to learn Spanish, and my Spanish is still dreadful. It's one of those things, isn't it? You just got to keep going and keep going and keep going. And a lot of people give up. I've given up on my Spanish several times. Guess what happened? My Spanish got worse. If that's not a lesson for business, I don't know what is, right? You've got to keep going, you've got to keep going, you've got to keep going. If you haven't cracked it yet, you've got to keep going, you've got to keep going. That consistency, that level of consistency, that sheer determination of just never giving up is the thing that you've got to do. We've got people running on the beach there this morning, that's really cool. Never giving up. It's got cooler now, we're in October, we're in Q4, last 3 months of the year. Really easy to go, okay, I'm tired, I've had a decent year, I've had a dreadful year, can't wait for this year to be over, I've had a fabulous year, looking forward to next year, whatever that is, right? You've got to be, okay, Q4, October, November, December, let's crush it. Because when you're crushing these final 3 months, what happens for next year is that you actually hit the ground running. And I think that's something that's really important. Just try to work out how to turn my air conditioning off because it's too hot, too cold. You've got to keep going. Like, I know it's easy to give up. If you've had a dreadful year, it's easy to go, oh, I'm just going to enjoy the wind down to Christmas. And if you've had a dreadful year, I get why it's easy to do that. But think about that for a second. You've had a dreadful year, so you're on about winding down for Christmas. Well, how do you think next year's going to start? Probably not so great. And if we flipped that conversation to, okay, I've had a dreadful year, I'm going to finish the year strong, and I'm going to start next year much stronger than I did this year. And it's not something there that you start in January, it's something that you start now. Because the better tomorrows comes from going through the hardships of today. And if today has been difficult, and this month has been difficult, and this year has been difficult, brilliant. It's going to set you up for some wins ready for next year. It's going to get that determination. There are no successful people that have just had an easy ride. None. I mean, let's take the richest people on the planet. Elon Musk, he was one rocket away from bankruptcy, and that rocket worked, and he won a $27 billion contract, whatever those numbers were, from NASA for satellites. Like, he was literally on his last rocket. If you take Jeff Bezos, one of the richest guys on the planet, you know, those top three, we've got Zuckerberg, we've got Elon Musk, and we've got Bezos. Like, you think about those, and Bezos, what did he go through? I have no idea, actually, interestingly. I should do. We're at Billionaire Boot Camp at the end of this month in Bali, which I'm going to, so we get to study billionaires and habits and their story and so on, so I'll probably know then. I'll check back in with you. Let's take the other one, Zuckerberg. Do you think Zuckerberg had this easy? I don't think he had this easy at all. And again, I don't know much about Zuckerberg. But take anybody. Take Richard Branson. Everybody loves Richard Branson, apart from those people who hate wealthy people, of course. There's lots of them. Take Richard Branson and take his challenges. He bought Necker Island, which was on for a couple of £1 million. He bought it for like £180,000 because he was trying to impress his girlfriend at the time, who then became his wife. So it clearly worked. Buy an island if you want to get married, to impress your missus. So these are the things that you just have to do, and you have to keep going and keep going and keep going, and that persistence is absolutely the key to success. And planning forwards into next year and maintaining that level of consistency, all of that absolutely has to be done. And I don't want to hear bullshit excuses. Oh, it's so hard. Trust me, we've had a challenging year, I would say. It's had its ups, it's had its downs. Looks like our revenue's higher than last year, but it's not as high as it should be, quite honestly. So we've had our ups and downs just like every other business in this rocky climate. So look, consistency is the key. Planning into next year is the second key. Get to it, and we'll speak to you on the next one. Take care.